Welcome to another Tuesday Tips with Terry. Hope you're having a great day and getting lots done already. I know I am. I'm happy to be here, and today I want to share with you a cool story that happened on social media. And listen as I tell the story of how you can actually apply this in your business to get new relationships and introduce yourself to new people. So, a few weeks ago, Highrise HQ sent out an email and a message to subscribers that they would no longer develop the actual product. Now, Highrise HQ was originally developed by the company called 37 Signals, who are also known for Basecamp, which is a super awesome project management subscription service. And they also did a couple of other products like Backpack, and I think Campfire was one. And Highrise was their fourth product. They spun this product off a few years ago, and the folks that were running it were doing a great job developing it, making it even better, and it became one of the best CRMs that I've ever used. And I was actively using it myself for probably about 5 years, and also recommending it to my clients because it's very easy to adopt and start using based on how I work with them and developing their sales funnels and working with clients and building relationships. So when they sent out this announcement through the software as well as through social media, that they all of a sudden decided as a business that they were going to stop developing Highrise. Now, Highrise had been spun off by 37 Signals, and so it was kind of its own business. And then I don't know if they went back with 37 Signals or what the deal was, but anyway, you don't need to know all that stuff. But basically, they've decided at this point in the lifespan of Highrise that they're going to stop developing it. Now, that's distinct from stopping supporting it. So the product is still there. You can still sign up and use it. It still does everything it does. It's been doing for the last, couple of months or whatever, as far as that iteration or that version of Highrise. So over time, it obviously won't improve because they're not developing it anymore. So for a while, you can continue to use it, but it's probably a best practice to actually find something to replace it. Well, I was so disappointed by this news because I really liked the product. It's like going to a store and, of your favorite brand, and they have this one particular type of shoe or clothing that you really like, and then all of a sudden realizing that they don't carry it anymore, or going to a restaurant and having your favorite dish no longer available. It's disappointing because you really like it, right? And you depend on it, you use it, and you have future plans to continue using it. So when I learned this news, I went to LinkedIn, and I think I posted it a couple other places, but on LinkedIn in particular, I posted that, I was really disappointed and sad to hear the news, and basically asked, for all you Highrise people out there, what are you choosing to use in place of Highrise? And are you switching now, or are you going to wait? So what's interesting is I put a big one of those emoji type icons. So it had a big graphic with it, and my copy. And probably, I think within a day, I got a call from a guy at another CRM company. And he had seen my post, and he saw my, challenge, my dilemma. And his product was a competitor of Highrise. And he said, Terry, I saw your post on LinkedIn and, was just wondering if you'd ever heard of blah, blah, blah. And he kind of went into his sales pitch. Well, what I thought was really interesting was he was paying attention. So he was doing social listening, paying attention to what was out there. I did hashtag Highrise. And as a competitor, I'm sure that they were not only very excited about the news, but fishing for Highrise customers to bring them over to their product. But this is the only company that actually reached out to me specifically. And there are tons of other CRM providers, and some of them are great. I mean, look at Salesforce, right? Even Zoho's got a pretty good product out there. So, but none of those people actually specifically reached out to me. And because I have my contact information on LinkedIn, he just picked up the phone and called me. So tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, Thursday, I actually have an appointment to do a demo of his product, because I, as a business owner, am recommending a CRM to my clients because I think it's a very, very important part of any kind of business. I don't care what kind of business you're in, you got to have a CRM. And I want to be able to provide them options. Just because I recommend Highrise doesn't mean that it's the best thing for them. I typically like to know a lot about different CRMs. And so by having this opportunity to see this demo, and some software programs are pretty robust, and you actually need to spend some time going through how it actually works. Because especially if you've already been using one, like, oh, I can't do this, or I'd love to do that. So you get an opportunity to actually ask those questions. So I thought that was, excuse me, I thought that was brilliant that this guy actually took the time to do his social listening, whether he's using a tool or whether he's just kind of scrolling around and just searching on a hashtag. However he's doing it, and he's taking action. So when you look at your business and look at your competitors, for example, in this case, find out what's going on with your competitors. What are they doing? Has there been any good or bad press about them? Are there things changing in the industry that you could capitalize on? And use what you're hearing by doing your social listening online to actually reach out, connect with prospects, and find out, what it is that they're struggling with. Make it about them. That's the most important thing. And do your research. And then you can ask them, what are you going to do? What are some of the things that you're struggling with? And next thing, you can actually go and start leading that into an actual sales conversation where you can really provide some help to somebody who's struggling. So that was just a really cool story. I'll let you know how that presentation goes. And, just see what's out there when you do your social listening. Anyway, so that's today's, that's today's tip. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week.